Well, I'm 30, I'm divorced, and I live alone with my dog. My home was supposed to be loud and filled with laughter and excitement, but the background noise of my apartment is mainly just my dog snoring.
I don't need no man.
I don't need no man.
Welcome back to Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Red. Got a video today from Destro Reborn. Modern lonely women admit they have no options. Cats, ladies, cats. Please extract them below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow. It's chow time.
The type of man that I'm looking for, he got to be a 6'5" African giant. He got to have all the money in the world. He got to want to take care of me, take care of my family. You know, do the little shebang, you know, and just be a supporter.
You know, if this girl maybe lost a little bit of weight with those jugulars and a better attitude, she might actually get the man she wants. But with that attitude, that weight, and the way she just, you know, you ain't getting it, girl. I'm sorry.
If at least $200,000 a year.
Ah, yes. Take it in, my comrades, for we all know the nostalgic smell of...
I actually only know one man that is a close friend to me, my best friend, Chris, that makes over $200,000. That's the only person I know personally that is a true friend of mine. I know a lot of acquaintances that make quite a bit of money, but there's not very many men that make over $200,000.
Sweat and fresh wig glue. Such confidence must be admired, because even though her nipples touch her belly button, she requires a 6'5" mandingo man that also makes a minimum of $200,000 a year.
Period.
Yes, I know what you're thinking. Lord Destro.
Shut up and take my money.
But wait, there's more.
I got my own money. I don't need no stuff.
This 304 model comes pre-installed with the I don't need a ninja and I got my own money response package for free. So you'll have hours of fun enjoying deep conversations with a 5th grader. Well, with overgrown mammary glands. This may be conspiracy, but your grace truly believes that the wig glue absorbs into their scalp like the famous Venom symbiote. It seems like every time the Amazon wig touches their head, they start this mystical chant about being a 10. I'm a baddie or a period. Well, we'll save that for another video. Yes, the streets of Arkham are full of these delusional women. Your grace warns us. The second wave of modern women are now approaching.
Jeez, look at this one. You can even see that it's totally fake with all this, and she's still online with it, crying her her eyes out. All right, let's check out this one.
The end of the manufacturer's warranty. There will be an influx of lonely, bitter women in the near future that are only used for situationships and side chick activities. An influx of single mothers, lumberjack women, boss babes, and OnlyFans retirees.
So I had to sleep with 14 people that day for low amounts of money. It ruined me. After the 14th, it was every day of my life, sleeping with 14 to 30 men every day, going to different parts of Tennessee, walking the streets, being forced to do them and make that money.
Damn. Victims of hypergamy that are now held captive by the wall of no return. Prepare yourself accordingly.
You know what I realized with us women? And I think that I was like this at one point in time too. We equate our value to how many men want to sleep with us, how many men are in our DMs, and how many proposals we got. Not marriages, proposals. But here's
She let
the
the
thing.
fly away, guys, with the eyelashes.
If all these guys want us and we want none of those guys, then we have no option.
Yep.
And I think that's like a hard pill for us to swallow. Like, we don't want to admit that, but we know deep down inside, like, we go to our message requests or our DMs or our text messages, and it's just full of guys that want to sleep with us or, you know, talk about our bodies. We realize, like, damn, we ain't got no options. Because really, you only consider the guys' options that you actually want.
True.
Am I right or am I right?
You true. Most women are not
Well,
an option.
partially. Men know the difference between what they want and who is in their league. See, women still have not solved this puzzle yet, as is evident by this young lady before us. The hard truth is that most modern women are socially dyslexic. They lack the tools needed to successfully navigate the ever-changing dating market. Because they have men waiting online to split their uprights, this somehow makes them eligible for the varsity squad of Tenderloin. This is where introspection ends and cognitive dissonance begins. This is why the No Frills 4 and the venerated 9 talk, act, and think the same. This is why the modern woman says things like, I deserve, I know my worth, and my personal favorite, I won't settle.
Why would I settle for less when I can have exactly what I want?
No, you can't.
Huh?
This is exactly why the OnlyFans provider believes that she will retire into the arms of a 6'5" millionaire that cooks, cleans, and is the perfect father for her 4 unclaimed kids.
She's a 10, but she does OnlyFans.
She's undateable. But what's the link?
They conflate sexual attention with genuine attraction. It's clear that the dating app metaverse has caused an infinite loop in their programming. But remember, this is not our war to fight because...
I don't need no man.
They don't need us.
I don't need no man. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our beloved comrades that hit the super chat button in support of free Tenderloin distribution. Your sacrifice is truly appreciated. Now, before we go any further into this rabbit hole, Lord Destro requires you to push that like button and smash that bell in the name of Cobra, and leave a comment below to appease the nosy algo. Because as we all know, Big Brother is always watching. Now let the debauchery commence.
Our future rests with Destro now.
So the question is, when do you settle? When do you compromise? Or do you at all? As for me, I've been single a pretty long time.
She's gonna double down?
Never thought it would be this long. I have to admit, when I got divorced a long time ago, it was a little arrogant. I was in my mid-30s, and I knew it was a good catch. Good woman, educated, great career, amazing mom, and I was a great wife. Cook, clean, do all that. So I kind of was a little arrogant and thought, oh, it's no problem. I'm going to be married in 2 to 3 years. Well, it's been a long, long time. And honestly, not even gotten close. And so sometimes, you know, like a lot of women in my situation that I've talked to, that you ask yourself, well, when do you give up? When do you give up on finding the one? Or do you? As for me, I go back and forth. Sometimes I go, well, I just need to be with Mr. Right Now. Doesn't give me butterflies, but he's a good man. He's nice. He likes me. Don't have much in common, but he calls, so I talk to him. Or sometimes you've got the one that gives you butterflies, but you know he's unreliable and not dependable. He's broke.
The Pookie, Ray Rays, Chads, Tyrones. Those are the ones that give you those butterflies. But yeah, not all of them are top echelon men when it comes to finance.
You got to take him out to dinner. We've all done that. Those are never sustaining long-term relationships. So the question is...
They're fun, though.
Do you compromise? Well, where I am right now, today, I'm going to say no.
Double down.
I'm not going to compromise.
Double down.
I'm waiting. I'm going to stay optimistic.
Down at this point.
It gets hard staying optimistic this long. But I'm going to stay optimistic. Now, tomorrow? I don't know. Might settle.
Body count going up, value going down.
Just keeping it real.
Can you hear the chuckles of Einstein for this example of insanity? Doing the same thing and expecting a different result. So pathetic she is. I won't lie, this older grandma is somewhat attractive. If she paid your grace a hefty allowance, I might consider smashing those cakes to smithereens to afford some Cobra-issue flak jackets for our new recruits. Now make sure you press the super chat or the Cash App button so your Grace won't have to prostitute himself to old rich sugar mommies. But here, we see the awesome might of the unforgiving wall. The options are just not available. We always talk about the top 20% of men getting access to sleep and discard the majority of women. Well, I would also argue that it's only the top 20% of women that are getting married or chosen. Truth is, yes, the modern woman may have more matches on Hinge and Tinder, but very few will get chosen for marriage or are worth a man investing in them. Now, if we add the passport bro dynamic into this equation, well, that's definitely a riveting topic for another video. Don't you agree?
Always agree. Sport bros.
But wait a minute. You didn't smash the bell and press the like button.
Shout out to Lord Destriel. Even though they know they have no options, they're still not going to do anything about it. They're still going to be waiting, waiting, and just that Prince Charming to come. Good luck, ladies. Please subscribe down below. I really appreciate it. I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.